Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I would like to welcome you to a little chit chat video from my living room because I just got home and as you can see, I'm in my workout attire, but I just thought that since it's been a long time since I have been producing videos, I would just start this new era with this chatting video. I'm here with Charlie. I don't have any babies with me right now because this is going to be like really short update, little like topic pondering video. So as you notice, I have been MIA. It's nothing really happened, as most of you know. It's the reason why I have not been on YouTube was because my mom was here. My mom was staying with us for 6 weeks. It was so nice to have her here, guys. I can't even tell you how nice it felt. And you know, my mom, she lives back in Europe, about 8,000 miles from me, exactly just like the rest of my family. I'm here only with my husband here in the United States, and even though we travel, you know, them coming here and as we travel to Europe, it's not the same like when you have your family in the same town or even on the same continent. Like, I'm feeling funky even saying that, but my family is not on the same continent. So anyways, it was so nice to have my mom here, waking up to, you know, the coffee was made already, and just hanging out and going everywhere with her. Kind of, I don't know, it just gave me this feeling of normal life again. I know that for most of people it sounds weird, but I don't know, when you're living somewhere really far away from your loved ones, for your from your blood relatives, and it's never the same. So it was really nice having her here, and I decided, at first I wanted to make the videos. I wanted to make a few videos. I wanted to make a video of her first reaction to my dolls. And then in the meantime, guys, in all this time since the summer, when I stopped actually making the videos, we had 2 local meetups. One was a doll show, which my mom attended with me, and one was Halloween meetup. She wasn't here anymore. So I planned on making a video from the doll show. I even have few clips, but then other ladies covered that doll show, and I felt, okay, you know what? Since my mom was here, I just didn't want to waste any minute that I could spend with her on social media. So I kind of made this whole period of this time having her here with us, I made it kind of like a little private family affair. Even my husband, he gave me off. I was off work for almost 3 weeks. Then I was working here and there, but it wasn't like, I wasn't really so busy or as busy as I usually am. So it was really nice having her here, and so that's why I haven't been on YouTube, on social media, and it felt so good, guys, actually. And I don't know if any of you experienced, if any of you went through a break like that, but the more I was staying away, the less I was really missing the whole shebang. So now back to the hobby, of course. I'm still in a hobby, guys. I am expecting 2 babies. They are at work. Well, one, my artist is still waiting for another kid to arrive. So yeah, but yeah, 2 babies are in works. I have some plans for my channel, a little bit to spike it up and to have even more fun. I know I've been trying to do some outings and discussions and the hauls and all that kind of stuff or content, but I would really like to bring something more interesting to all of you, more interactions with my viewers as well. But so back to the dolls, guys. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this topic now here because I think it's appropriate since I'm talking about my mom. And that is, how is your family responding to your hobby? What is their opinion of this, and what do they think? How do they feel about your dolls? Now, I know it's not a new topic. The other YouTubers, other collectors, ladies here in the community already did videos on this topic, but I thought I would just talk about my mom right now, and because there is something very, very interesting that I noticed. So anyways, as you know, my husband, he is not exactly into dolls. He's not the type of a husband who would just go with me to outing, who would be pushing my stroller or anything like that. But at first he was actually scared of this hobby. He thought it was not the hobby itself, but he found the babies, the reborn dolls, a little bit creepy. And he was kind of worried about the state of my mind. At first he thought that my depression came back, that I was again dealing with aftermath of my miscarriage, and he was really just worried about what was going on in my head. And then my family, at first I didn't tell them, but then after about 2 months into the hobby, I decided to tell my mom. And my mom, she is very open-minded person. She is really, her little motto or philosophy of her life is do whatever makes you happy. If it's not something that it's going to hurt you or others, if it's just innocent hobby, do it, go for it. So at first she was like, okay, dolls, what do you mean? So then I went and I explained everything to her, and she was really curious. And she saw my dolls on Skype, but this was the first time that I actually, she actually saw the dolls in person. And it was really, really interesting to observe how different people react to dolls. Some people are scared, like my husband was. Some people think it's not normal. Some people just fall in love with dolls like I did and just want to try the hobby. They want to buy a doll and they want to try interacting with it, or maybe they're not into role play, that they would like to just collect these dolls. They take them as a piece of art, and this is exactly what my mom, her reaction was. She absolutely loved. She saw all of my babies, all of the dolls in my collection, which is 5 right now, when she was here, and she saw all of them. She was absolutely in shock how different the same sculpt or the same kids could look. I showed her Saskia, she saw my Lulu, and I showed her other Saskias, which is, I think, really one of the best kids to show variety and differences and everything that we can do, or well, not us, but I mean reborn artists, what they can do, like all that magic, like each Saskia, they can look really, really different, guys. And she held all of them. When she was holding Catherine, I think she was really like taken back, because I think my Catherine is really, really the closest with realism when it comes to realism and depth and painting and just the rooting. Look, she was really smitten by that baby, but she even attended one of the reborn meetups. She loved the ladies in my group. She thought it was a wonderful idea for collectors just go out there and socialize and just to have fun. There's nothing weird about it. As you know, I'm not really into role play or anything like that. Well, of course, yeah, I do have a stroller and I do go to the meetups, but it's all for fun. and I go there mostly just to socialize with other collectors, just to be completely honest, and to see the new sculpts and different techniques and different babies. But when it comes to me and collecting in the privacy of my home, I don't really do a lot with my babies, except when I'm making a video, or sometimes I change them in the privacy, and I love to take pictures. I mean, I take a lot of pictures. I know I don't post like exactly the tons of them on Instagram, but it's usually when I post 3 pictures, there's another 30 that I go through, and I try to like cherry pick the best shots that I think or the best shots that I think they are like really presentable for my Instagram. But anyways, guys, so she wasn't absolutely worried about the state of my mind, and she looked at these babies as the pieces of art. She, on the other hand, she wasn't really that type. Her reaction wasn't really, oh my gosh, I have to get one of these. She really appreciated my collection and all the art that went into, and she was looking at these babies as exactly how I'm saying this, guys, as the objects of art. She wasn't looking at them as, I don't know, like real babies or the baby dolls, or, you know, they're, because I've received, why am I bringing these guys up? I've received, especially in the past year and a half, I received a lot of comments, few emails, and even the ladies who follow me and I follow them on Instagram, they contacted me, and some of them they posted, I saw it on their social media, people having issues with their families being really strictly opposed to this hobby, and they felt down, and they didn't know how, if they should just like drop the hobby and find something else. They really love the dolls and they love the hobby, but they feel kind of really pushed and pressured by their families. So my message to these ladies is, guys, I know that my family was really accepting of me being in this hobby. I mean, it could have been much worse. Probably the only person who was really like shocked was my sister. Her reaction wasn't positive, the first one, and not even the second one. She didn't say anything rude, like rude, completely rude, like some people they have experience of their family members just being like really like straightforward. No, that's not okay, it's not normal. There must be something wrong with you, you must be crazy or something. No, it wasn't like that, but I don't see her supporting this hobby in a means that her reaction every time I show her something, she would be like, oh, what is that sorcery? That baby, I showed her the portrait sculpt of my nephew, my younger nephew, and her response was, what is this sorcery? How is this even possible? That doll looks like my son. And she was like, oh, heck no, what's going on there? So yeah, I don't classify that as the best reaction ever, but it could have been worse, I mean, guys, right? So, but as I said, there are ladies in a community who are feeling really pushed and really judged, and they're not. They keep asking other members and even myself, what would I do? And my response to that would be, this is your hobby, this is your life, this is your money that you're investing. Unless you're taking it from their bank account or you're taking it from your family's money for, I don't know, for the bills or groceries or clothing or children's college fund, I mean, or whatnot. If it's your money, it's your hobby, it's your life, I say, don't mind them. Just tell them, you know what? And it's all about how you guys put it out there. If your family or people close to you, if they do not understand this hobby or they're against it, and they see that you're kind of, you're not quite as strong, they will try to push you. It's just like with any people. If they feel like you're weak or there is a weakness somewhere in there, they will try to push you. I say, do not let anyone to push you. It's your life, this is just a hobby. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong, anything bad, you're not hurting anyone. So I say, you know what, just present it. You don't go and don't ask them what they think. I mean, does it really matter what other people think about the hobby, about your collection? It's your collection, and if you need the love and approval, just I'm sure that in a Reborn community you will find that connection with other collectors and they can give it to you. I mean, it's sad that not every family supports their loved ones. It doesn't matter what hobby, what kind of collecting it is, or what other hobby. Well, but you know, that's the way the life goes. So I say, do not let anyone to spoil your love to this hobby. Do not anyone to spoil this experience. If this makes you happy, if this relaxes you, if this helps you with some issues, or if you just simply like the art behind these dolls, I say, don't listen to that. Do not let anyone to push you, do not let anyone to spoil this for you, because in the end it's your life and nobody has the right to tell you what to do or what not to do, especially if you're adult. So yeah, that's so basically my mom's, I would like to finish this video with just saying that she loved the babies. She absolutely loved my group and all the friendships that I formed here and locally and like on social media here on YouTube, on Instagram. And she really loved the artistry behind each baby, and she told me she's really excited to see all the other babies that are coming and will be coming into my nursery in the future. So guys, I have a lot of videos actually planned for this week, because I have a happy mail that I need to open from dear friends Diana and Joe from Love My Boys here. I got that bag at 2 weeks ago and I still haven't opened it because I really want to make a video and I keep promising. So I will. The next video is the video of my happy mail, and then I would like to show you my little filly because I have the cutest little outfit that I want to share with you guys, and there's some more news coming, so please stick around. We are back. Charlie is here and he's saying hi, aunties and uncles. We want to thank you for staying with us, for supporting us, for all your love that we have been receiving in the past almost 3 years, and we would like to wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!